Well, when you say this team, it's really this franchise. It's not this team. This team's brand new. So we've been able to put this team together. Part of the strategy for me was, going into the auction. Once I got the job, I wanted to make sure that things were different around this team and around this franchise. And, we went with a slightly different passage, I guess, into the auction with just retaining the two younger uncapped players. And we copped a bit of criticism for that at the time. People thought we got that strategy wrong, but I was very clear on the vision that I had for where I wanted this team to go and where I wanted this franchise to go, and we picked the appropriate players to give me the best chance of attaining the vision that I set out with. So far it's been a good season, been a really enjoyable season. The fact that I think last game against MI we had 6 uncapped players in our side, all of which are playing exceptionally good cricket. So we're really proud of where we are right now at the end of the day, and we've spoken about that. But this whole season so far hasn't been about qualification. We've talked a bit about giving ourselves the best chance to finish 1-2, which we've obviously done, and we know now that we've actually finished in first position on the table after the league stage. So some really good things to acknowledge there and talk about and be happy about. But at the end of the day, the hard work, it all starts now. It's sort of like half the season's done, and the important part of the season is yet to come. But I've got a good feeling. This group's been terrific, and not just the 25 players. We've all been in this together. We're all on the same page, heading in the same direction, and so far so good. I'm not sure if I had a point to prove. With the good squads that I had in DC, it was pretty evident to see where we made it with good players in that squad. I think we had 3 years in a row where we made the playoffs. One of those was into a final that Mumbai beat us in. I'm not sure we got things right there the last couple of years that I was coach, with our scouting and the way that the auctions went. But I had a bit more control this year. I made it pretty clear that when I accepted the head coach's job that I wanted to have pretty much full autonomy over the way that we go about the coaching staff and the way that we go about putting the strategy together with the auction. Our scouts did a terrific job, even at the auction table, the way that those 2 days panned out. There's so many variables that go into the dynamics of the way an auction works, but we got the players that we wanted, whether they be younger players or more experienced overseas players. We've got everything that we wanted here, and I think that's been shown so far that, with Maxwell and Lockie Ferguson getting ruled out early in the tournament, we've hardly skipped a beat since. The other overseas that we've brought in have done a good job, but our Indian core has been terrific for us, and our captain and leader Shreyas Iyer has been magnificent. So a lot of it revolves around the dynamic that he and I have together, but on field he's been amazing.